Well, now the NBA union has kind of gotten involved or been dragged into this thing. James Harden last week attacked the general manager in Philadelphia, Daryl Morey. He had played for Morey in Houston, called him a liar, said he would never ever come to camp and wear the Sixer uniform again. You know, he's insinuated that Daryl Morey, the GM, told him, if you pick up the final year of your contract and an option for 36 mil, we will either trade you or we will give you a contract extension. So James Harden opted in to stay for this coming season. Now the 76ers say there is no trade. NBA reporters are indicating that they're asking 4 or 5 for 1 to get him to the LA Clippers. Clippers won't pay that price. You also got a history here of Harden who did this before, and that's a big issue. He did this in Houston. He talked his way out of Houston, forced a trade. He did this in Brooklyn, which was a bloody disaster, and now he's done it again in Philadelphia. I think about James Harden. I think about Kyrie Irving and all that junk. Mm-hmm. So that's a big issue, that the reputation precedes him. Now we find out the union has confirmed, because James Harden has 1 more year left on his contract. If he doesn't come to camp, if he sits out 30 days, that contract tolls into next year. Oh. He would still owe Philadelphia the final year of the contract at 36 mil. So then it begs the question, why would you even torch your general manager if your whole plan is to get moved? Why would you go public and burn this relationship to the ground with Daryl Morey? Now Morey says, he's my player. You owe me 1 year on this contract. You better be in camp. And now the union may have to invoke a $150,000 fine on James Harden, although when you're making 36 mil, $1.50 is nickels and dimes, because there's a new part of the collective bargaining agreement. You can't go public demand a trade and tell the public what team you want to get traded to.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden he's got all this other stuff. And to make the situation worse, Daryl Morey watched as it disintegrated in Philadelphia last year. We're not giving him a max contract, giving him 5 more years at 50 mil per season at his age, 36 or so, declining skills. We got this personality issue on top of it. We got his baggage. No max contract. And they have made no gains at all about talking about any type of contract upgrade. And there's no trade to the LA Clippers. So he might be handling bags down at the airport in Philadelphia next. Why would he do this?
Yeah. But, I mean, he's just self-destructing is what he's doing. And it makes you wonder about, he just never seems to be happy. I mean, what kind of a teammate must he be? I mean, he probably gets on the nerves of a lot of his teammates.
As long as he has the ball.
Yeah.
Answering this question, has he ever won bleep in the NBA? You see any championship rings here?
Not really. I mean, he's won an MVP, hasn't he? But yeah, he has. It's not like LeBron that's trying to chase a championship. He just seems to always be escaping a bad situation because he doesn't like it. He's disgruntled. So, I didn't realize he's 36. So, there's not much gas left in the tank.
Like I said, can you say Kyrie Irving? I mean, it's just same kind of junk that just keeps happening because the players run the league.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely amazing. Let's go from